The number 4 may not seem that large, but let's put it in perspective. That's the number of fatal crashes on I-70 in our area just since May. Most can agree it is a problem, but many can't agree on why it's happening. So I recently hit the road to get some insight. Semis, I-70, and fatalities. We often see them together, but we don't always know why. So we climbed on board to get some answers. Morris Trucking let us tag along with this veteran trucker.
It's not a job, it's a lifestyle.
Justin Biddle.
Probably off and on 15 years.
We got on the US 41 entrance. It didn't take long before we saw one common factor.
I'll be glad when it's over, it's a pain.
Construction. It's an I-70 constant. It makes life tough for folks like Biddle, especially when cars try to move things along too quickly.
But there's no way he can see that car.
And that's the second factor we saw. Cars speeding and tailing trucks. The problem is, trucks can't see you when you're that close.
And if he were to stop suddenly, I doubt that car would stop.
But we didn't just see cars behaving badly.
There's other trucks that cause the problem too.
Our third factor, we saw our share of semis going too fast. Driving too close.
We had a nice gap between us and that car in front of us, and that truck decided they wanted in the gap.
Biddle says those drivers are in the wrong, but he also says current trucking regulations tempt some drivers to take on too much. Simply explained, truckers work 14-hour shifts. That clock starts when they sign in and doesn't stop for anything.
You get tired and want to take a 2-hour nap. A lot of guys feel that they can't because it's chewing into their 14-hour clock. I feel that that's where you come up with a lot of the trucks speeding in construction zones.
Our conversation proved to be an ominous foreshadow. Just look at what happened less than 24 hours after our ride-along in the same spot. Police believe a truck was driving too close to another truck ahead. That truck stopped, and this was the result. So why is it on a straight, flat road we get so much consistent havoc?
I don't know, other than to say that drivers weren't paying attention.
It's the simplest sounding answer, but when you look at all these accidents, it certainly seems to be the strongest argument. Our special report series on Interstate 70 continues tomorrow. News 10's Patrice Dayton will talk to first responders about the impact of working these serious crashes. Again, that's tomorrow on News 10 starting at 6.